Okay.
What's up, everybody? We're back. You know how it is. Didn't it cut out at this time yesterday, too?
Almost the exact same time.
Yeah, maybe there's some type of...
Time dilation.
Yeah, not dilation, like anomaly.
Anomalous.
Something's not going good here. Yeah, it's crazy. This is around the same time that it happened last time, isn't it?
Maybe it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, the most haunted time of the day is 3 a.m. The most congested Wi-Fi of the day is at 3 p.m.
That's nuts, McButts.
All right. Let's see. Oh, now I can't see the thing you're sharing.
Oh no.
Let me try
Oh no. Oh, hold on. How about this?
Oh no. There you go. Yes, I got it.
All right. Looks like we're back, baby. Let's just jump back into it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Like nothing ever happened.
What
Like
happened?
nothing ever happened.
About.
Nothing happened, man. Nothing. What are you talking about? This, yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh.
My antenna's broken. How did that even...
His antenna's broken. That's how it happened.
That's why.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Moving
come on.
That exact moment for the signal not
at all
working.
times, and remember, do not party with lizards unless you're ready to get slizzard.
I couldn't think of the joke,
Popping
and we
bottles.
kept making jokes. Ugh. Yeah, all of our systems work on HorusNet.
Snelly, the most vivacious planet of its system. On its surface, it is a multicultural paradise, featuring a diverse set of biomes all commingling in a seemingly perfect homeostasis. Due to the planet having no axis tilt, these biomes retain their climate stability year-round, making for one of the universe's most reliable and beautiful vacation spots. Zelli is home to 10 notable subspecies of reptiles known as
I love that
Manzardil.
graphic.
These collective species are named after their planet-wide shared belief system, believing that each of their peoples were created in the image of one of the various forms their multi-elemental lizard god Manzardil will take. With 10 species, we do have a lot of info to collect, but we should have some fun along the way.
Here we go. Woo!
It's
Into
time
the
for
snow.
ice.
Starting at the highest point of the
Now,
planet,
originally we were
arrive
gonna
at
put
the polar
civilians up in
peaks,
there too,
home
right?
to the polar manzardil.
Yeah.
Polar manzardil are
Took too
quadrupedal
long.
reptiles standing between
Oh,
4
and
to
all
6
the
foot
lizards
tall.
are puppeted
Despite their
in
icy
here.
appearance,
Yes,
they are extremely
Crystal,
warm-blooded
once again,
creatures,
thank you so much for
living
the
in these
puppets.
frozen mountains
They look
purely for the sake
fantastic.
of comfort. Unlike most manzardil, they possess an extremely strong hypothermos. The hypothermos is an organ attached to the esophagus that is used to help regulate the bodily temperature externally by means of expectorating. For polar manzardil, they breathe in water vapor through their gills and freeze it as they exhale, helping them cool down quickly. Manzardil also possess throat pouches attached to these gills they can use for storage. The polar species specifically store water to release later as
The
freezing
only
pressurized
species that's
blasts.
actually real
Many use this ability
this
for
whole-
sculpting
in this whole
large ice
episode.
sculptures,
And we
such
get
as
it
the
out of the way
well-known
first.
ice artist Chilhuli. Being herbivores, polar manzardils
Wants a
subsist
potato.
primarily on crops of cold-resistant
Wants a
root
potato.
vegetables like frost tubers and sporadish. These vegetables, similar to Earth's potatoes, contain a chemical called solanine that, when consumed, can cause extreme gastric
Wants a
distress.
poodle.
The manzardil are famous for their unique farming technique called steam rooting. Planting their crops over natural cave hot springs, the harvestable sections of the vegetables are cooked by the steam as they grow, breaking down the solanine and making it safe and ready
Wow,
for consumption
food.
at harvest.
See, like we already did so much stuff with this episode. It's kind of hard to even think of things to talk about with it, right?
Yeah.
Like
In
it's
all
also
honesty.
it's very new too. So like I feel like I just watched this 1,000 times already, and we're here again. It's time. You ready for some more fucking lizards, man?
We just did a breakdown of this, I think, last month. Like, the last live stream that's on the Rust Bucket VODs before these breakdown streams from today and yesterday is that Q&A breakdown stream,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep. But it's still. I like watching it.
Wow, they look so good it makes me
Wow.
wish I had...
Wow, I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Wow, they look so good it makes me wish I had a digestive system.
See, it's funny for the viewers because when Horus freezes, it's like, is that the stream or is that Premiere?
You'll find out momentarily.
Moving down the mountain, we arrive
Moving
at
down the
Plummet
mountain,
Ridge,
gonna
home to
get
the
myself a
Talus
bicycle
Manzardelle.
and ride into the
Talus Manzardelle
city
are large
for some
quadrupedal
corn.
reptiles standing between 7 to 11 foot tall. These Manzardelle are more moderately warm-blooded and rely more on the chilling winds of their high-altitude home to keep cool. These Talus
Keep it
Manzardelle
cool.
live deep in mountainous caves that were originally dug out
I
for
love
mineral
doing this
mining.
I really need to learn Toon Boom rigging at some point, says
Thanks to their
Providence Rex.
advanced-
I don't even know it myself. All of this is 100% done in Adobe Premiere, doing things in much more complicated ways than it would probably be if I learned Toon Boom.
Echolocation, they've managed to mine ores while leaving very little impact
then I have to learn
on their
Toon Boom.
beautiful natural cave systems
Volcanus
that
and his
they now
mom.
host guided
Yep.
tours in.
Who else's mom did we just show? Oh, Charmcaster's mom was shown in this. Atea's mom was shown. Yeah, and Beyond's putting out all the moms together. It's also kind of points out that you never really see anybody's mom in the show,
No.
aside from you see Ben and Gwen's mom. What do you think Max's
brief.
parents are like?
Max. Oh.
Yeah, I wonder how they fluster. I kind of don't want them to have any type of ties to the Plumbers or Origins or anything.
Oh, definitely. I don't think that they
I want
would.
them to just be average people.
But what if
like-
it was like something of like they have no idea of any of that stuff, and then like Max does it for a couple years, and then they find out and try to get him to quit because it's dangerous or whatever. And
I'd
then he
imagine
finds
there's a
out,
chance
like,
he didn't even tell them.
Oh,
He
that's
kept it a secret from his kids their whole life. His whole life, he didn't tell his kids. Maybe he didn't tell his parents. Maybe, like, I don't know, they died of old age or something, and right before they died, he took them, like, on a spaceship trip or something.
That's how they died. They had heart attacks.
Yeah, they did. They're like, oh my god!
They're like, it's 1970. What is this?
Yeah, and Max is like, isn't this great?
So this is my girlfriend Eileen. Tentacles come up before her face. She's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, how's it going?" You know,
Oh my
I
God.
imagine though he probably kept it from his kids because he did tell his parents, and they were so against it.
Oh,
Is what I would imagine.
okay. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe he's afraid. He's like, I already let people in once and it ended terribly.
Talus Manzardelle have very tough stone-like scales. These scales, paired with their echolocation, make hunting a breeze for this omnivorous lizard. They will cling camouflage to the slope of a
I love this
mountain,
part.
waiting for flying prey such as Raptera to pass. Once detected, the Manzardelle will leap off of the mountain to catch the prey mid-air. Then proceed to plummet back down the mountainside, safely protected by their scales. This tactic really gives new meaning to bait and tackle. Ha 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 ha.
You know, I do think this is the best applause screen, though. I think I perfected it by the time we got
Yeah.
here.
This one is good.
Arriving at the
then
bottom of the mountain,
dudes.
we
Mud
find
world.
ourselves at Sluice Slopes, a muddy river gully created by the mountain slush runoff, and the home to the Meyer Manzardelle. Meyer Manzardelle are small
It's the puddle
bipedal reptiles
potatoes,
standing
I love
between
them.
2 to
These
4
ones are
foot tall.
probably my favorite.
Being warm-blooded,
Yeah,
they use the
same.
mud created by the mountain slush runoff to keep cool. With this runoff overtaking the majority of their home, they've trained their gills to work reciprocally by breathing reciprocally. By
That was
so
breathing
hard to
mud
say
via
that
their
word.
gills, they can expel it from their mouths, and then in turn, by
Mud.
funneling mud into their mouths,
Oh,
they can then
yes.
propel it out of their gills, granting them the ability to maneuver around quickly with
Not
pressurized
my
blasts of mud. Seeing as this species are detritivores that mainly feed on the nutrients in soil, they seem to be very happy spending their days
Trace mana in the
eating
mud for some.
Oh, trace mana. What could that
Yeah.
be? Why is there trace mana in the mud?
Yeah, man. Why?
Whoa.
That's so
Wow.
peculiar.
Wow.
All the rest of the stuff is actually just stuff in mud.
They are also equipped with various
Damn,
sleek, smooth
son.
They're
scales that
equipped
make
with,
slipping around
that
very
ass.
easy for them. They use these slip and slide skills to host activities.
Not
such
really.
as
They have
mudsurfing,
tails that
which,
go all the
despite
way
mess,
off
does
their
look
torso.
Very, very, very fun.
I do love that spitter though.
Yeah,
Giving
that
a thumbs
spitter's a
up.
good one. Yep.
Moving
Oh, there's Verdona.
Oh, did we confirm that is?
Yeah,
100%
that is
Verdona?
that's Verdona. That's her hanging out with her friends.
Yep.
Off on
There's
they have
Verdona, everybody.
yeah. They all go off and have space adventures, but they meet up every year on Zelli for tea. Yeah.
into the more densely populated sections of the planet, we arrive in the lush jungles of Haktu, home to the tropic manzardil. Tropic manzardil are quadrupedal reptiles.
Oh, and that is one of the popcorn creatures as well. And I will say, I always try to include things in these if I can, even if I don't like it, because it's a true testament to trying to pay respects for the series. I'm not only trying to keep the things I like, you know, fuck those popcorn people, but they exist in Ben 10, so there they are. Enjoy.
Tropic manzardil are quadrupedal reptiles standing between 5 to 6 foot
this is
tall.
another great
Unlike
topic
the
from
previous
Crystal.
3 species, tropic manzardil are moderate. They're hypothermous, radiating heat rather than cold. But living in such an already warm and muggy environment, it is mainly
that's the
because
very
of
last thing I
their
animated for the
specialized
episode.
expectorate.
I was like, I have a free hour.
For generations, the omnivorous tropic manzardil have fed on a special fruit called amakian. This fruit contains extremely high levels of starch, so that when it is jammed and heated, it becomes an enjoyable, thick, viscous, sticky paste comparable in consistency
Dude, that
to the
animated
earth
a lot
dessert
better than I
mochi.
into.
Through generations of consuming this amakian jam,
Oh,
the tropic manzardil would learn to pack their throat pouches with it and use the heat from their hypothermos to manipulate and expectorate jelly-like webbing. They use this webbing to hunt large jungle insects,
Lots of eating.
but also to create drums
It's
and
vacation.
string-like instruments.
Yeah.
These custom instruments give off a very unique, distorted, jumpy sound that is the staple of the tongere music genre.
When you did this the end theme for the episode, I was like, what
You
the
know what
hell?
they say.
Yeah, they're
Nobody can
jamming,
make
man.
tongere
They're
music
like, well, if we're gonna lose our planet and possibly our lives, we're gonna go out
without
partying.
knowing how to
They're gonna
amakian
get
jam.
violins at the Titanic.
Yeah, I imagine all of them like just got together and just like there was like a multi-100-piece band just playing themselves right before getting covered in lava.
That's so sad.
No, Horace thinks it's funny.
Oh, okay.
And
Didn't think of it like that.
I do want to point out, even though we did do most of our Easter egg breakdowns in the breakdown, all of the previous and beyonds are referenced in this shot. We have a Nur right here with the oh god, I already forgot it. His species.
Tourettinal ogre.
Tourettinal ogre. Yep. We have some Sonorosians here. We have a Methanosian. We have one of Charmcaster's rock monsters. We have Wolf from the Ghost Zone. We have a Baxosaurian in the water. Then here comes a Saiyan, an
Making our
Aerophibian,
way out
a
of the jungles,
Necrophrygian.
we find the longest stretch of beach in 4 galaxies. This is the Sand Skirt, one solid coastline that
There's a lot
rounds
of
the
skirt in my
entire
sand.
planet's circumference,
I mean,
and is the home of
A
the
lot of
coastal
sand. I
manzardil.
fucked it up.
Quadrupedal
It made it
reptiles.
funnier though.
Reptiles reaching lengths of 7 to 8 foot long. These warm-blooded manzardil beat the heat by spending their days wading the soothing waters of their beachfront home. Similarly to their mud-encrusted cousins, coastal manzardil use their gills reciprocally to propel themselves through the ocean at high speeds. It's a very common sight to see a coastal manzardil launching themselves high into the
Wingle.
air to capture
I hate
flying prey, then proceeding to drag them
Which is why
under
you
the
gotta
water
eat.
and hold them
Yeah.
there until they drowned. Typically
That's
feeding
how I wanna
primarily
go.
on fish, these lizards really like
by a
eating
giant
birds, which makes
water
sense
lizard?
given that
Sure.
the coastal
I mean, can you
manzardil
imagine
are
that? Yo,
one
how
of
did
the
Rob
two
die?
purely
Oh, he got
carnivorous
drowned by a
species
giant alien
on
lizard.
Zelli.
Yeah, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
you couldn't get buried or anything.
Despite their literal bloodthirstiness, coastal manzardil are extremely laid back and will even be found
feeling that too,
drifting
buddy.
along rocking waves.
Yo, Hershey's here. What's up, Hershey?
Hershey.
Hershmeister.
Oh, why is the first thing you say babyface Ryan? How dare you?
Is it because you shaved?
I had to shave for work,
Uh,
and it's not babyface. I've got stubble.
yeah, you're working
Shit.
that shave.
Yeah,
There you go. You're looking fine, bro.
thank you.
Even though you have a baby face.
Though they spend the majority of their time in the water, they cannot actually breathe underwater. They are just very skilled at holding their breath, only needing to surface for
Dude,
air
you have
once
great
every
sound
few
effects for this
hours.
episode too.
Ironically, many theorize that the low level of oxygen intake they have is why they seem so airheaded.
They'd be breathing too much. You breathe too much, you get stupid.
I mean, yeah, take a bunch of quick breaths. and see if you don't get
Plunging
dizzy.
deeper into the lower recesses of the oceans, we find
Look at him
ourselves
swim.
in
This
the
almost broke my computer too.
This
For some
underwater
reason, the
series of
puppeting
Sinnoh caves are littered with
files for
translucent
these
domes of
lizards
thick
are like
volcanic glass.
my computer.
This strange underwater windowed cave system is home
Like,
to
oh
two
my
species
god, I have
of
to render
Manzardil,
3 of these
the
in one
Submar
shot.
and the Subter. The Submar Manzardil are
Or-
extremely large aquatic lizards, measuring to be about 17 foot long.
I love his
Non-water breathing,
fingies coming
they only
close
need to
together
surface for
back and forth.
air when sleeping. Due to the combination of being cold-blooded and residing primarily in chilling deep seawater, the Submar Manzardil's hypothermos is an inconstant water around
what?
it to a near boilness is an inconstant extreme heat, bringing the water around it to a near boil. They also use this heat to melt rock, helping
Yum
them
yum.
explore
So
more
this little section we did do
subterranean
during a
caves.
Patreon stream one time.
We did.
Carbon dating on their obsidian-like scales dates the
I love
average
this little detail
Submar
where like he
Manzardil
swims off
roughly
in the
4
pressure
to
of that is what
5,000
releases
years
the
old.
scale.
It is
to come into
believed
frame.
that they may have been the first species of Manzardil to exist.
And then the
Great
caves.
shot.
Oh, this one was so fun.
Residing in the subterranean cave systems underneath the ocean, we find the Subter Manzardil. These
Oh, I
Subter
like these ones
Manzardil
too.
are bipedal reptiles standing about 2 to 3 foot tall.
They sound like sheep.
Cold-blooded, they rely mainly on the heat of volcanic vents and
got
glass
Bravo.
towers to keep warm. Comparative biological research suggests that they are an extremely underdeveloped
Would you eat
They
one?
have so
this
much
is
water.
supported by the fact that their diet primarily consists of a low-nutrient bioluminescent fungus known as boglow. However, an interesting adaptation of their fungal diet is that they have developed a perfect 20/20 night vision and voluntary bioluminescence.
I wish I could see
Both
that
species work together symbiotically, exploring the deep dark depths of uncharted channels and caves. The Submar provide the heat to keep them warm on their journey, and the Subter provide the glow to light the way, making them truly partners in brine.
Him breaking more and more is just so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that was getting worse and worse. I really like whenever you make the species like live together in harmony. Like they work together.
It's fun.
Oh hell yeah, this is where I would go.
Rounding up through the cave systems, we emerge in the middle of a fung gully, a small fungal forest formed betwixt conjoined mountains.
Yup.
In a sense, they are Zelli's armpits. In factuality, they are the home of the fung Manzardil.
I will say,
Fung
I love when I
Manzardil.
have Horace make up words. In factuality.
In factuality. That's
Yeah.
Horace's it's his specific dictionary.
I love doing that for him because like it sounds plausible enough to be a real world word, but it's not.
It is to Horace.
Quadrupedal reptiles standing 2 to
drugs,
3
kids.
foot tall and are covered in bioluminescent oil
I
patches.
Taurus.
Moderately cold-blooded, they love the damp and muggy environment of their gully. Not only because of the temperature, but also for the delicious fungus.
I love him.
So, with this one, I was wondering, is it like the aroma of just being around them that causes the sleepiness? Because he's kind of already like ready to freaking dive in before he gets to it, or was he like already snacking on that?
Oh no! It talks about the temperature. It's too hot and moist for them. Like he's heat exhausted. That's why he falls down into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
I thought
why
he was
the-
being attracted to the jelly.
No, that would have been fun.
Okay.
No, because that's why the hybrid as well is like leaned against the tree and drinking the Atrocian's drink. It's like, it's so hot, I'm dying.
Lifting it up.
They love the
Yeah.
damp and muggy environment of their gully. Not
Oh shit.
muggy
See,
environment of their gully.
this one you
Not
do
only
a
because
couple
of
of
the
walking
temperature,
animation frames with
but
him.
also
I
for
still
the
think that was
delicious
pretty good.
fungus, including drool caps, hotheads, glow grubs, and many, many more. It's a diverse smorgasbord of spores and more. Similar to their tropic cousins, they've learned to pack their throat patches with their favorite food. However, in their
Same.
case, it creates a potent melting pot of a dozen different fungus to make up a powerful hallucinogenic oil. Being herbivores with no need to
Shadow
hunt, they
lizard
primarily
hunting.
use this bioluminescent oil to make interactive art, such as the acclaimed artist Salazar Drew. If you get
Yep.
close enough to breathe
Ma
in the
Riedel.
fumes of one
Yeah.
of these paintings, you can see the art truly come to life.
And I had to put another one of my boys
In
in
a
that.
psychoreactive sense, of course.
Yep. And I'm that monkey thing. making them monkey sounds. I think. Yeah, that is me. I can hear myself in that.
Yeah, that's definitely you.
Stumbling out of the gully, we wander our way to Fire Iron Dunes, a vast
This was actually the
desert
first one
of
that I
iron
did
enriched
background stuff for. Now I kind of wish I did them separately so that I can make them move up and around and have them like run up.
And the home of the Taurid Manzardil.
They don't have to move.
Taurid Manzardil are quadrupedal reptiles measuring 6 to 7 foot long. Cold-blooded, they use the heat from their hypothermos to expectorate flames and superheat their long poker scale fins.
Ostrich.
Being the second purely carnivorous species on the planet, they will use their long body to quickly slither through sand, pursuing only prey with flammable fur or feathers. These prey specifically because they, quote, burn faster and taste better.
Oh yeah.
Because the overall temperature in the desert drops very drastically at night, they will bury themselves in sand to sleep. This traps their body heat in, similar to a ground oven. They will then sleep well into noon to make sure that the terrain is warm before they emerge. So if you're taking a morning stroll, you may want to watch your step.
He's got a nice shirt. Zap zaps.
Yeah.
Pretty good zap zaps there.
I think that was the thing that made us decide to do all the background dudes with tropical shirts.
Yeah, it was. It was like, damn, he looks really good. Let's do that with everybody.
Finally, we make our way
I just want to draw him in like on vacation.
A tract of volcanically cracked terrain that is believed to be the birthplace of all Manzardil, and is currently the home of the
this was the hardest section to animate.
Slag Manzardil are bipedal reptiles.
They dance.
7 to 9 foot tall. Being extremely cold-blooded, they regularly consume large amounts of pumice rock and use the extreme heat from their hypothermos to melt and store the molten rock in their throat pouch. It can then be dispensed as magma bubbles of various sizes and densities.
Love it.
Whether it's for construction,
That's disgusting, but I love it.
craftsmanship, or
There's Atea and Luma. Learn more about their relationship in our drawing matrix episode where we draw Ben's relationships.
These bubbles can be extremely useful. This area is still very popular with tourists because once a week they are known
it's
to
all the
perform a
people.
ritualistic show.
Look at all people. Look at all the people. Yep. And then here they go. Here comes the dance.
The dance turned out so much better than I was expecting it to. It made me so happy.
Dancing and releasing thousands of flaming bubbles into the night sky, each symbolizing a life that the god Manzardil helped create. It is religiously believed that Manzardil himself rests in the base
Crystal
of
was
the totem
cameoing
crater.
there. We can run through those cameos real quick. We got actually they changed their name, right?
Chum.
Chum.
It's Chum now.
Chum. We got Chum. They were in a video with us where it wasn't. It should have been a drawing matrix, but it wasn't a drawing matrix.
It was before drawing matrix was a thing. It was a freeze frame talking about fusions.
Yeah. So he's in that video. This is a diamond head in Cannon Bolt for Diamond Bolt, and there's Adam sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is WN, right?
Yes, that is WN.
Yeah.
Next to fellow music pal Jake Neutron. Next to Jake Neutron is Oswald, which is a big character in his work.
Yep. Jake, by the way, sorry, I just want to shout him out real quick. He did the 5YL theme song, which you can hear in the trailer along with at the end of Ben and Danny's monologues on our main channel. It'll also be like the official theme song for the series, and I will say yes, there is a full version, but you're gonna have to wait to hear that because we got something special planned for that release. But continue, good sir.
Then you got Kellen Graff. The whole ink tank. Kellen, Hershey, myself, Avery, Fro, and you. And then on the other side, we have all of our streaming buddies. We have Ignis in the red cloak and horns. We have Grandma Gracie with the orange hair and animalistic attributes. We have the moon. We have Action Jack Media being a big old slimy boy, and then we have one of my buddies and like biggest financial supporter of a lot of our art stuff, Drazen Dragon, along with one of his alien tons of them.
Yeah, at this point, I would say because of the financial support he's given you, he's probably bought enough shares to own like 0.03% of the ink tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
He gets a cut
he owns
now.
more of the ink tank than me now.
Yeah. You only own 0.01%.
Oh man.
Dancing-
What about I'm Horace? What are you talking about?
We all own 0.01%, and Horace owns the whole ink tank.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
and releasing thousands of flaming bubbles into the night sky, each symbolizing a life that the god Manzardil helped create. It is religiously believed that Manzardil himself rests in the base of the totem cradle.
He might be in
hence
there.
its name. It is said that he
There's a
lies
chance.
slumbering until his
Maybe.
children need him the
He
most.
could be in there. What are you? Fly on up, boy.
A beautiful place to live for sure, and thankfully, we had to visit. Make sure you plunge back into the void with me sometime and join me on another extraterrestrial exploration. This is Horace, signing out.
Oh no!
Twist! Oh
What?
no, what's happening?
What the heck was that?
What the heck was that?
This was so ambitious when I was originally just writing for it.
Yup.
Recreant idol hidden away still.
That is me, for those who can't tell.
Yep.
It's just
So,
a different
real quick, let me
voice.
tell y'all why this freaking sucks to animate and why I should probably learn Toon Boom but don't. This isn't a puppet rig that's all attached. This is literally just images
Layers.
being rotated in very specific ways and lining them up where they connect at certain points. But yeah, these are just like essentially me, like if I had like this and this and I'm just moving them in any which way I want, but there's no joints there. There are no joints. So this was very, very
Max is
ambitious.
all. Deserter of the domain. Deity.
You sound great as that way, Chabana.
Lavish planet of
Thank you. I practiced for like a week
I
because I wanted it to be
Atwegia,
at least a little
and
accurate.
all
Oh, man,
man
there it is.
belongs to me. I remit what is rightfully
And this is
mine
supposed to
from
kind of
you,
look like when Charmcaster
and
started the
for
same.
his creations.
All's lost.
For people
This
that
is such
say
a-
that my evil laugh for him sucks, that's how he sounds in the show.
Yeah, he really just does sound like a freaking nerd.
Rachel, here? Taurus, you need to fly back to Plumber HQ.
Alright, it's time for Taurus to save the freaking day. Y'all ready, folks?
Totally fucked. Apologies,
could've
the
said it.
language filter's
He said
broken
it.
too, okay?
Mark us
now,
down.
contact Commander Ben 1010 Innocent. He's the only woman that can stop at Weicha.
Well, this is what you gotta buy him, people. We need more.
Yeah,
Oh,
we ran out.
Taurus was destroyed.
Destroyed.
Not to worry. I can pick
You
up
can
another
buy
one
one
when I
at
get back to base.
makeshift.com/horsecamp.
If I get back to base, there's hundreds of them, and hundreds of me. But they're not me. I'm me. I don't want to be destroyed.
I'm so glad that we were
I
able
don't,
to
I
give him
don't want to be
facial expressions
destroyed.
for
I
this.
don't want to be destroyed.
This scene
I don't
makes
wanna
me
die,
sad.
I'm gonna die.
I love that scene so much, man.
I remember you specifically requested that he starts off saying, "I don't want to be destroyed," and then it transitions into him saying, "I don't want to die," as if he starts thinking of himself like as something more than just a machine.
Well, the way that I see it kind of is like, it's his base programming, his AI of like, oh, self-preservation, I don't want to be destroyed. But
Yeah.
as he starts to become more alive, he is becoming more alive, is not fully realizing it himself. He's now actually kind of thinking, I don't want to die, in the sense of just he's afraid, and that's his gut reaction to it. And he's never really actually felt that before.
Because he's
So-
feeling now.
Yes, I would say he himself doesn't even know that he is like more alive now, but he is more alive now. And just I love it how it turned it out so much.
We still got one more scene.
Oh, buddy. I love that we did separate it with credits.
Yeah. Some people did miss this.
That's part of why I like that we separated
Functioning
it.
without a reboot?
And now, as per tradition, every time Forrest involuntarily teleports, he loses something. This time he's lost a limb.
And I'm fine? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm alive. But
More than you think.
where am I now?
Where is he? Beautiful shot here.
That city took... Can I get a pause on it real quick?
Yeah.
This cityscape, if you couldn't tell from the last couple episodes, I'm not the greatest at drawing cityscapes, and you, Rob, specifically said you want it to be a very, like, complicated, in-depth city shot so that it, like, really punches home, like, the theming with it and the aesthetic.
Yep.
And I love how it turned out. This took me, like, 2 weeks to do by itself, though. Just this one shot.
Yeah.
I love how it turned out, though. It looks fantastic.
No, it's wonderful. I really like how you did the double moon thing, too. And you did do them on separate layers, so you actually can see them slightly shift. And then we call him Forrest for the first time, because we always called him Forrest to ourselves. This is the first time we publicly released, like, yeah, he has a name now. And who could that be?
Oh, who could it? And then... Dun, 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 dun. It's just funny to me. It goes from, like, dramatic.
So I'm going to take a quick second to switch on over so we can do some Q&A. And then we can keep the Q&A going before I jump into some dumb doodles for you guys. For the until 6 p.m. I'll be doing just some chat suggestions. You can ask me to draw something in a nice little sketch format, and I'll be doing that for you. Until 6 p.m. EST, when we officially announce the winners of the 5-way L raffle. Let's take a nice look at what's going on over here. We're up to 411 sales. That is wonderful. That is...
Hell yeah.
That's exquisite. That's simply wonderful. Thank you very much, everybody, for your support. We only need to sell 89 now. That's still a lot. Not gonna lie, it's a lot. But I mean, I think this morning, what did I tell you it was at? Like 260, 270 something?
It was, I believe, like 286.
And then yesterday we ended the stream at 230. No, 330, sorry. I'm saying, every time I said 2, imagine I said 3. We ended at 330, yeah. So now we almost sold 100 since yesterday, in less than 24 hours. That's fantastic. We still have 9 days to sell 89. That's kind of doable. I think we could do it. We still got to push for it, but it's possible. But as for the contest, you guys have less than an hour and a half to be a part of 5YL. Yeah, all the info and rules are pinned in the chat and in the description. But for now, let's just do some simple Q&A, and then I'll do some dumb doodles for you guys for about an hour. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. Let's get some questions. Oh, this is a sad...
What's up?
In Aeropella, one of the reviews arrowed to go and said, it gets the job done. Is that implying it was delivering a tiffin to Jarrett? Is that what you were implying with that? I never picked up on that. Oh my god. You let him eat the baby?
I withdraw from answering this question.
It has been months. It's been almost a year since that episode released, and I never picked up on that. How dare you?
Whoops.
Oh my...
There's a couple little things I've done that people still haven't picked up on yet. I'm just waiting.
My gut hurts from laughing.
Is the reason Adwaita looks like a kaiju because of all the mana he absorbed. Not just the mana, but like the specific people he's absorbing. If you notice, his appearance slightly changes between Ledger Domain and Zanelli, and then on Zanelli, when he absorbs Magzazal, he changes again. So it's the specific changes have an origin. But yeah, essentially you're correct.
Yes. Gave you guys the idea of drug levels. It was actually one of the first subspecies I designed for the episode. Back when I started conceptualizing it, around the time, like before Sonarosia was even being made. I was just coming up with random lizard ideas. I thought it would have been cool if there was like a bioluminescent one, and then over time that just turned into like bioluminescent oil, mushrooms, trippiness, da 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 da.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bioluminescence. See, like that's more interesting to me than going the elemental route. Although, again, no hate towards the elemental people. I just enjoy that we approached it differently. My back hurts. My back hurts too. Everybody stretch your backs real quick. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull back and crack our backs. We're gonna pull our elbows behind. They used to make me do this in gym class all the time, and I hated it. But now I get it, man. I freaking get it. Oh my god. Oh, this is giving me a headache too.
How powerful would you say Adwage is? Yes.
He can do stuff. I've seen him do something before, and it got me going. Wow, really?
He's got the shell.
He's doing it. He's making it happen. He's got that shell power.
What Ben 10 toys did you guys own as kids? I mean, I've got some on my desk still. This was one of the first ever that I got, was my Heat Blast figure. Most of the ones that are on my desk are just custom things, actually. I've got my my OR Ash Gormand from Action Jack Media, and my from a bunch of amazing patrons, a 3D printed figure of the Void from 5YL. Right her. Look at this boy. He
looks sick. That looks really sick. I have well, he's not 3D printed, but I have 5YL Swampfire. Oh, he is. He's right here.
3 dimensions.
Yeah. Swampfire, the 5YL version, which you might be seeing in a very unique capacity pretty soon. Maybe. Or maybe not. He's a little dusty though. I should spray him down. Because I put him up on the shelf and I'm afraid to like break him. But he's very posable. Fragile. Yeah, but he's also like kind of dynamic. Like he can move around and stuff.
You can walk through walls, disappear, and fly.
And he's much more unique than a pile of flies.
Why are they in a pile? They should be flying.
Are you gonna do ultimates for 5YL aliens one day? Maybe.
I'd like to for some at some point, but I would say I would like to get through all of the canon transformation ultimates first, and then like take a break doing a different prompt idea, and then may come back to ultimates at some point. But yeah. I know ultimates are like the primary thing with drawing matrix, but the drawing matrix has the ultimates overhauled as like a specific series in that series, because it's meant to be just like Ben 10 drawing prompt and ideas that we don't really get to work on with 5YL because they would affect canonicity and stuff. So yeah, maybe.
But we do have another drawing matrix coming out next Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think y'all will like this.
Yeah, definitely. No versus questions.
Huh?
I said no versus questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Any aliens you love but hate the name? I kind of don't really like the name Edel.
I'm not a big fan of the name either.
Yeah.
But not a big fan of the alien either.
I'm so used to hearing Edel, I don't care. But like, you know, thinking back to the freshness of first hearing it, I was like, that's not a good name.
All
Edel?
Ben 10 names are kind of like two-part things, and Edel doesn't feel like it's within the same.
Well, there's Wrath, Goop, Ditto.
Well, those are different. They're funny. I will say, a name, an alien I would like does kind of annoy me sometimes. Water Hazard. It's a bit much of a name, in my opinion.
That's pretty loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. How big is 5OL? Way big? His height's on the wiki, I'm pretty sure.
He's tall.
He's big, yeah. He's pretty tall. Do the lizards know about the super old lizard? Only through, like, religion. Like, that's what they were doing at the end when they were, like, dancing and celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
He was, like, a legend to them, like, and they kind of, you know, saw him as their god and worshipped him. They didn't know he was, like, literally still in that mountain. They just had a theory.
He was real.
Yeah. To them, that would be like if, like, somebody, like, any type of religious figure just actually showed up and was like, hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm real. I'm actually here. It'd be like, oh my god. Like, most of people's perspectives would shatter.
Someone just goes up and pulls out of a...
Yeah. What kind of alien in Ben 10 would we want to be for the rest of our lives? None of them.
What?
I don't want to be a Ben 10 alien for the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life?
No, I'm all set with that. I like having my human body. Maybe like a day before I die, turn me into a mechamorph or something, but I want to enjoy the human experience, full throttle.
I'm trying to think of one that would be good. I'd be down for being one. I don't know what I would be, though. Holy crap. Very much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
because I'd imagine I'm still, like, living my everyday life. Like, I'd come, like, most of the aliens can't even type. Like, imagine if I chose, like, Humongousaur or something, like, and I have to come sit at this desk and draw. Not happening.
If I had to pick one, I feel like Ditto could be pretty... Either Ditto or... Well, no, Echo would be annoying voice. I feel like Ditto could be pretty solid. Because, like, it's not super far off from human anatomy. He can still eat. And I'm just seeing it from the main aspect of being able to duplicate myself and have one of me work at my day job full-time and make money, where the other me will be doing this full-time, and then another me could be doing something else.
Yeah, Ditto would be pretty good. Mm-hmm. But then, like, if they're all working hard, do they all have to eat, and thus you have to pay for 3 meals instead of 1?
You just merge back together before you eat dinner.
I guess so. I still feel like that would burn up your energy. I don't know.
Food.
I don't know how it works. Yeah, eat more food, exactly. So,
that's
like, you gotta... What about Swampfire? I don't know, man. That'd be so hard. I would, like, nobody would want to be around me. Like, people forget, but he reeks.
He does.
Yeah. And
So
I would
much
never
to the
get to
point
use
where
my
he was
fire
like-
powers. Like, when would I practically be able to use my fire powers? I would burn something down and get sued for property damage. Maybe my plant powers. It'd be fun to have a garden.
Would it be a sentient garden?
Oh, I don't know. I could probably make it work with Swampfire, but it would be a very lonely life.
You wouldn't really be able to wear clothes, because he's, like, low-key covered in mud.
Yeah.
Or, like,
He'd be disgusting.
something.
I would get that everywhere.
Yeah. You go to do, like, a flight somewhere, you go sit down next to someone and just, like, cover them in slime by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, get the fuck out of here.
But I want to go to Disney World.
Then walk.
I'm a plant.
Yeah, that'd be rough. Does Forrest have enough DNA to be in the Omnitrix or not? No, he doesn't.
No.
Can Swampfire shower? I don't think that would get rid of the smell. That's like just, I mean, he's
That would make it
methane
worse.
and mud. Like, it's like, Cover a plant in gasoline and give it a shower and tell me what that smells like. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think way too practically about trying to be these aliens. That's why I kind of suck at these questions.
You wouldn't want to be like Cannonbolt.
I would have to live in the world where, like, I can enjoy being Cannonbolt. If I was Cannonbolt in this, like, in my life right now, that would be horrible. I can never fit in any of my doorways. I would break everything. I would never find enough food to satisfy me because I'm fucking, like, 14 feet tall. Could never drive a car again. Like,
wouldn't need to.
Yeah, but that's you rolling. That's exhausting.
You can't get a ticket.
I guess. I don't know. It'd be like I'd have to live like on Cannonbolt's home planet 2 or something. Like it'd have to. I'd have to have the whole package. You're right.
They can't either.
I choose Cannonbolt and I'm just floating in space.
In your ball form.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, this is a lot roomier than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Which girlfriend of Ben is your favorite? I don't think he should be with anybody.
I feel the same way. If you're talking about like which character I enjoy the most, Atea.
Yeah,
but,
like I like
don't think
Esther.
Ben should
Julie.
actually. Yeah, I don't think Ben should actually end up with anyone. Like he could still be with Kai for a little bit to have Kenny, but I personally don't think Ben would be in a long-standing relationship because of just how he is.
Yeah.
How his heroics are. He can't get too close to people
too long. The only way it would work is if that individual was as independent of a person as Ben is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we're there together strictly for like I almost said pleasure, but like not just that, like sexual pleasure,
yeah.
but just like for fun, like the enjoyment of being, not because they need to be together or they're dependent on each other or something. Like they have to be, it has to be 100% for fun. And even then, they probably never see each other. I mean, look what happened with Max.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Max was always off
just
fighting.
Show back up,
Yeah,
kissing him. Verdona's just somewhere, like, has no idea.
yeah. It'd be tough. I don't know. You'd have to like create a character that would be perfect. And in that regard, like, that's kind of just forcing an answer.
Yeah.
Is Ben forklift certified? I'd imagine he probably could drive a forklift. He's pretty intuitive. And if he needed to, I mean, Gwen drove a forklift when fighting the Visitor. I mean, not the Visitor, in the Visitor, when fighting that big robot thing. Yeah. I mean, they gave him a doctorate, right?
Oh, yeah, they did.
I'm sure he could roll up in like a Home Depot or something and get forklift certified.
He goes in. I am certified already. Holds up the Friedkin
Yeah.
doctorate. And be like, this isn't what this means. It's like, well, I have the Omnitrix. Worst comes to worst, I can turn into gray matter and figure it.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's too small to actually operate it.
Do you think Azimuth already found a way to make himself immortal, but wouldn't use it if he died? I could see that, yeah. I mean, Azimuth has done some pretty incomprehensible feats. The fact that he got Celestial Sapien DNA in the Omnitrix should be enough to tell you how smart he is. So sure, yeah, I can see that he probably can be immortal if he really wanted to, but will accept death.
Yeah, I don't think he would want to be immortal anyway.
I think he's been through
like
too much. He needs a break.
I'm so tired, Ben.
He just collapses right in front of him. He's like, Azimuth?
Azimuth! No, it's that scene from Kung Fu Panda
Yeah.
where he thinks Shifu's dying. I'm at peace. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm not dead. I'm at peace. Do you think Azimuth can reverse engineer magic? That's what I thought he did with the sword, right?
I thought so too. But
Like,
they never like fully explain the stuff with the
yeah,
sword.
he doesn't like to call it magic, but it kind of is. Like, I think it's just
essentially
yeah.
energy manipulation. Just need to know how to do it.
I would imagine that's what the sword is, and he just finds the word magic demeaning. But that's exactly what it is.
Magic is for fairy tales. I harnessed mana. and manipulate.
Yo, my guy got a keychain. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're up to, what is that making us at 412? 414.
414.
414.
A palindrome number. That's awesome.
That's good. That's good. That's real good stuff. Oh man, we're doing it. All right. Well, I would say it might be a good time to transition into some dumb doodles. Maybe we can keep the questions going by all means.
Gotcha.
But over the next hour, I'm going to be drawing some stuff for you based on chat suggestions. Excuse me. Ash here is going to be collecting the emails for the contest. You guys have 1 hour and 7 minutes left before we pick 6 winners. Now, once he draws those 6 winners, he's going to send them over in a message to me. I'll announce those 6 winners, and then we will contact you asking for your preference. Are we drawing you, or are we drawing your character? I will give you some information on what we'll need. Yeah, we'll get into it when it happens. But for now, let's hop on over to the doodle board and see what's going on. Yeah, buddy. So what am I drawing, folks? Give me some doodle suggestions. You can ask questions or give me doodle suggestions. When will a horse appear in 5YL in the background? Chapter 2, he's on the shelf in Blue Kitchen Dream's lab. Yeah. And in chapters 2 and 3, he's on a poster. And in chapter 8, he's on another poster. In Gotro's room. Yeah. We threw him in there. A lot of these are pretty loaded requests. Like, these involve a lot of thinking. I'm looking more towards the doodle thing. Draw a Taurus. Sure, yeah, that's perfect. Why not draw a Taurus?
Do it.
Let's see if I can do it from memory.
Are you gonna give square head?
No, I actually know how to draw.
Look, we didn't have a solid specified design at the time. It was the first episode where we had a full puppet of Horus, let alone Taurus.
Excuses.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm just kidding. Does he have ear things? I think he has ear things. Yeah, he's got ear things. That looks right.
To those ear things. Pegs? Or round pegs?
Horus with a gun. He doesn't need a gun.
Wait.
What's he shooting?
Can they still see my camera?
Yeah.
It's like, he's got 2 guns right here. Wha-bam! Wha-bam!
Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is what he looks like.
It seems okay.
Oh no, did my... Okay, I thought my stylus just died.
Not bad.
So how many entries do we have for the contest?
As of right now, I have 67 and counting, because I still have 105 emails to confirm.
Right. And that's just
With
emails. Some of those emails can be multiple entries.
Multiple entries, yeah.
So we have like 200 or 300 people trying to get themselves in a 5YL. That's a pretty good number.
People want to be a part of the legacy.
They want to come on in and be like, hey guys, 5YL, welcome to 5Y Hell. Please kill me.
Oh no. No, 5YL, more like 5YL.
5Y what?
Huh? 5Y or 5 Moving around.
Nice little sketch of Taurus right here. I'm 95% sure this is what he looks like.
Harsh. Now I have a question for you.
Yep.
The filter that you do on your for Taurus, is it the same filter as
It's the same one as you, yeah, for Horus.
Okay. Yes,
I do
Horus.
raise his sound effects though. Like his little whistling and moving around, it is pitched up since he's smaller. But the voice Horus, it's just me going, and then I throw on the filter.
It's so good.
Yep, here's Taurus. We did it, folks. Did that work? Did that get you guys to want to buy another Taurus?
You should
Are
totally
we selling
buy more.
Tories? Little Tory?
You have less than an hour.
You have less than an hour.
Enter the contest still. And if you do
Yep.
so within the hour, I'll be able to like I am with people currently.
All right. Add a cowboy hat. Okay.
Is this just going to be add multiple things to him over time?
It's a western. That could be fun. It's better than drawing people fighting.
That's true.
Yeah, I just want to be clear. If your suggestion is draw this person fighting this person, it's going to be a no. That's just not the vibe right now.
These are doodles.
Yeah, these are full-on scenes.
It's dumb doodles. We're
Yeah.
supposed to have no thoughts in having to make. Smell someone cooking a burger.
You're cooking a burger?
No, I can smell someone cooking burger.
I want one.
Do too.
Tell them to share.
Well, dude, whenever I leaned over, like, oh my god, awesome. Because my dad showed me a plate of burgers, and he's like, yeah, these are mine. I walked out of my room.
Oh god.
I was like, understandable.
Western Horus. Taurus.
Isn't, well, you know, it'd be Warus. I was gonna say Western Horus, and Taurus is just
Kuro the emo. Okay.
take a selfie.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Pretty much.
See, I had an emo phase too, but like mine was really bad.
I would
Because
say I
didn't-
was more into like the style of it than the perspective.
Oh yeah, no, that's how everyone has it kind of. Is they get into it because the aesthetic and everything,
Yeah.
and then if they stay emo, that's because they eventually do kind of like actually like the ideology. Could never get into it. I was too much into Pokemon. Be like, I'm such a tortured soul. My favorite Pokemon is Duskull. Oh.
I had a lot of goth friends and they hated when people called them emo.
It's a very different thing.
Yeah.
It's like now, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but witches are like a very big aesthetic now.
Yep.
It's not emo, it's not goth, it's not any of it. Witches are their own thing, and they get called goth or emo all the time. I hate it. And I know
Let's
that because I've
see.
dated 2 witches before.
Draw Spider Cat.
Spider cat?
Okay. I'm gonna draw the reverse of what you might expect from a spider cat.
Oh no.
I have it in my head.
It's a spider.
Alright, I want you guys to all picture a spider cat. About what you would think a spider cat would be. Oh, how's your emails going?
They're going. I'm reading and looking at seats. Having Having a wonderful time.
Having a wonderful, super spectacular, having a wonderful time.
Up, up. Is that from Muppets?
No, that's just me saying shit.
Huh? I forget that you make like really good original songs.
Oh, thank you.
I liked your the last one you did about mango.
About mangoes?
Yeah. Can't remember anything about it, but I
Me
remember
neither.
it was about
I
mango.
mean, I do that to myself all the time to keep myself occupied. Sometimes I forget that other people aren't used to it. I just sing to myself and my cats all day, every day.
Can I give you a random topic and you make a ditty?
Make a little ditty?
Yeah.
What would the topic be?
A teapot.
Alright. I'm a big teapot. Can't fit in the cupboard. Never mind. I was just trying to...
Like, I'm just gonna go opposite of the real thing.
Yeah.
Psych!
Then I forgot. I don't remember how the rest of it went. Oh, here's my
I'm
handle
a
is my
little
spout.
teapot. I fit in the cupboard now.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Oh.
Here's my handle, here's my spout. God, that should have been easy as fuck to remember. So what would be the opposite of that?
Here's my pedal, hear me shout.
Here's my pedal, hear me shout. Open up the fucking pit.
The pit?
Yeah.
Is this like a Mad Max situation? Where it's they have a... Oh, 1 second, sorry.
You should be sorry. You've left me. Now I'm all alone. I don't know why I'm trying to make this look so horrifying. But this is just what we do.
Because that is the goal of an art.
You know what my favorite thing about Dumb Doodles is? Nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, people, if you sent in your entry already, you don't need to resend it in at any point. That just makes it confusing.
Yeah. Don't do
So
that.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Person specified that they are resending the email for no particular...
Yeah, don't do that. Trust me, it's there. We didn't delete any.
We intentionally did not open or respond to any of them so that
Yeah.
we can do what we're doing right now and make sure that everyone counted all in one go. Moving around at the speed of places to go.
We don't do that.
Do what?
Do what?
I didn't hear what you said.
Maybe I wasn't talking to you. Everything
sorry.
about that?
I'm sorry.
Don't you know who else is in this call?
Doug Judy?
That's right, Peralta. Slurp,
Dude,
slurp.
If Craig Robinson's voice came out of nowhere, I would have like just freaked out.
I wish I had one of those what is it, the
Sound
buttons or
things.
the sound things, and just had that ready to go. You
Sup,
just press it,
Peralta?
slurp, slurp.
Oh wow.
What's up?
Sorry, no. I don't want to divulge because I don't want people to be like, this person has this chance of...
Okay. Someone bought a lot?
Yes, a lot.
Alright, well, there's still 6 other winners. I mean, 5 other winners. You can't win multiple times. Like, the more entries you do, the higher you have a chance of winnings. But it's like, if we draw your name twice, you don't get 2 characters. So, while they do have a high chance of winning, there's still 5 other people that could win.
It could be you.
Yeah.
It could be me. Actually, no, I'm a new
No, it
character.
couldn't be either of us, actually.
I'm already in the chapter.
I'll take you out. There's still time.
You can't.
Why not?
Because it's a big moment.
Yeah, I'll just ruin it. Alright, here's the spider cat.
Let me take a look. There it is. Why? Oh god. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, normally you'd think a cat with like 8 spider legs, right? Nope.
No, when you said you were gonna do a twist on it, I was like, oh, is it gonna be like a cat head, but like 8 tails coming out from behind it to make it look like a spider? That's terrifying.
It's a spider head on a cat.
That's what I imagine in the movie Eight-Legged Freak when the guy's cat gets pulled into the wall by a big spider. Is it just turns into that?
We've sold 415 now.
Ooh,
We're doing it, folks.
We only need what? That's 85 left? 85, guys, come on.
85. We could do it. We got 9 days. 9 days to sell 85, but less than an hour for the contest.
If you want to be in 5YL.
Don't you want to be cool? Don't you want to tell all your friends that this happened?
Don't you?
Don't you? Give in to peer pressure. Let people's judgments dictate your life.
This is the internet.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why I keep having the urge to shout out Nathan.
Nathan?
Huh?
To shout out Nathan?
No, to shout out names from the emails.
Oh.
Like every time I open them, I just want to like yell their name. Like intrusive thoughts are not winning right now.
Go ahead
but,
and
like, they're trying.
throw that IP address up in there too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Draw Sunny. Wouldn't that just be Gwen? Like without the colors? Draw Bowser as Weicha. That sounds like an awesome drawing, but I don't think it's achievable in a doodle format. That would probably take me like at least like 20-30 minutes.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Draw yourself as a plant.
As a plant?
Or a plant based off of yourself.
Hmm. I can kind of see it. Hold on.
Oh, Frank. You run out of my room for but a moment and then scratch at my door the second that it closes. Don't know why you even want to be in here. Everyone else has burgers in the living room.
I'm gonna be a fruit-bearing plant.
A fruit-bearing plant?
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. I can't see your screen, but I feel like I know what you're gonna do.
What's up?
No, so how we said, please attach a screenshot of your receipt or whatever to prove you paid for it.
Yeah.
Someone did theirs, but they cropped in like the meme of the two dudes like going oh and like pointing back at the thing to their receipt, and it just made me laugh really hard.
That's awesome.
That
Just make
great.
them one of the
I love
winners
it.
then. They deserve it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, we can play favorites here.
Hell yeah. Why is that one line?
Favorite reboot design? Humongosaur is an easy pick, so let me try to think of someone else. I actually do like reboot Stingfly.
I like it, but I don't like it as Stingfly.
Right, same
Like,
with their wild line.
If it was a new alien, I'd be more fine. If not going with obvious of Humongosaur, I'm gonna be controversial a little bit. Upgrade. I thought the redesign's actually really cool.
Yeah, reboot upgrade is pretty cool.
I like that they like made all of his body shades of one color relative to being the broken up colors of circuitry. Plus they just gave him kind of a weird shape too. Like
Yeah.
most of his body protrudes from his head rather than the lower half.
And he's voiced by David Sobolov.
I forget who that is. I'm bad at remembering people's.
I'll tell you after this.
Okay. It's gonna be someone I know, isn't it?
It's gonna be someone you drew.
Oh my god. Now I'm thinking of every person I've ever drawn him at. Is it someone I know personally, or is it just like it's?
I don't want to answer. Cause
He's voiced a character. Oh.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Okay.
I'm almost done. Plant me.
I would like to re-specify people when you go to enter. You have to make sure you include a copy or a screenshot of your confirmation.
Yeah, or else we
This
don't know.
This
Huh?
person just sent a picture of a taco,
Oh,
and it says in the text, "Ahem, taco."
taco.
Taco. Thank you for the taco,
Thanks.
but you don't get a spot in the raffle. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad there's actually some funny random stuff in this. It's making it more fun to go through these. Taco.
All right, here's plant me.
Go look. Oh, okay, that's very different than what I thought you were.
Oh, what did you think?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were gonna do it as like a shrub that looked like your avatar's white spiky hair with the little blue skull fruits growing off of it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I like that interpretation more though. Now tell me who the person was.
We got some doodles going on. Drawing up and down on my front lawn in the snow. Rex Salazar. I feel like I draw Rex Salazar like every other dumb doodle. Like people are always
people
suggesting
want.
Rex. I'm tired of drawing Rex. I'm sorry. No Rex. The revolution is over.
Oh no.
Draw Verdona. You saw Verdona in episode 10. She's chilling.
Oregon.
Yeah. She's chilling. Draw Horus as an organic life form. Gotcha.
Oh god. Oh, that makes me nervous. Because I have a feeling with you,
We're doing it, baby.
things you're gonna go to like. You're gonna make like the ends of his tentacles like toenails or something.
So cool.
Is that exactly what you were gonna do? I knew it. See, this is how I know I've worked.
I was gonna make him
I knew
horrifying.
exactly what you're gonna fucking do.
I'm still doing it.
It's horrible. Oh god. You've become predictable, Rob.
Whoops.
I know your every move. Oh my god. Oh.
This one's gonna be great.
Oh no. I'm so worried. As long as you don't make the buttons on his chest nipples, I'm fine with it.
You don't get to tell me what to do.
Oh no, he's gonna do it. He's like, that was my backup plan after the toad. Brain stop saying the same fucking line. At least sing the rest of the song.
I want you to know, I'm gonna put a little bit more effort into this one just because I want this to look fucking horrible.
Oh my god. You know what?
I want everyone to regret watching this happen.
This people, you thought Spooky Scary Sketching is tomorrow? Nope, this is Kuro's version right now.
Yeah. And you all have to see this happen.
Which that does remind me. Tune in tomorrow night on Twitch. At 7 p.m. EST. We're doing swap. We take a character and put them in a different style. Last year I had to draw Shrek as a Digimon.
Digi-Shrek. That actually came out pretty dope, though.
Thank you. It gave me one of the worst hand ever had in my life.
Really?
Yes. Like, ever since that hand cramp, my thumb has tension when I pull back on it. A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I hope it was worth it. I hope people liked the Shrek-mon.
Shrek-mon, don't forget to buy a Taurus keychain. We're at 417. 417, that's actually pretty good.
It's amazing.
It's wonderful, it's incredible, it's extra phenomenal.
People, buy. Get your chance to be in the 5 Legacy.
Consume.
People, if you buy a Taurus plushie, and the next time we do a convention or something, you bring it with you, I will sign it.
I won't.
If you have the plushie, that's proof that you bought it.
No. I'll sign it.
Oh wait, yeah, you're the voice of Taurus. Rob will sign it.
No, you should still sign it.
You have to bring Horace in if you want me to sign it. Okay.
This is gonna be freaking horrible.
The fact that I can't see it makes me so much more nervous, but at the same time creates such anticipation.
Oh boy, yeah, I'll let you know when he's ready. I will let you know. Ba-da-ding.
People, in the future, if someone just sent a selfie in an email and that was okay. I like your hat, dude. Now, people, if you would ever want another plushie that wasn't a Horus or a Taurus, but another character from And Beyond, who would you want?
Yeah, maybe it'll influence another makeshift campaign in the future.
Yeah.
Because then we can be like, look, brother, we've done 2 successful makeshift campaigns. We know what's up. Let's do another. Let's make a Dr. Logic. We'll make Dr. Logic a plushie, and you guys get to actually find out what he is.
We released the plushie before him himself. I know back whenever Ledger Domain originally came out, people were really advocating for doing a Caladrin. And I was like, that'd be kind of dope. But he's a very big boy. But I did also design those baby Ithobus for a commission a couple of years ago. Which is why they're in the episode at all, is because I already had a design for them and I thought they were adorable. But imagine a little baby Ithobus.
A little baby Ithobus. A little baby.
A little baby bird bug. That steadily started sounding like the thing from SpongeBob. The
Oh, I used to love saying that.
it's fun.
Will you make this your profile picture for at least a day?
I can't see what it is, but sure, I'll agree to that.
Okay. Yeah, don't look
Are you
until it's
talking
done.
about? Okay. Are you talking about just on Discord?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about just everywhere?
No, you only have to do that on Discord. Like, I'm not gonna...
Okay. I'll intentionally take myself full mode so people. I'm always lurking and no.
Jet Ray eating fried chicken. Oh man, I would love some fried chicken right now.
That does sound. Have you ever had like Japanese style fried chicken, kirage?
No, but I have recently had a Korean style.
Ooh, I've never had Korean.
There's a Korean place near my house. They sell a lot of soup. Yvonne loves their soup. Well, she just likes soup in general. She's a soup lady.
Soup lady? Isn't that a ladle?
I know you can't see me.
Mm-hmm. But you're laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
That's always my intention. I just want to make you smile.
I haven't smiled in 84 years.
Ah. Well, yeah, your avatar doesn't have a mouth. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Jesus. I'm so sorry y'all folks are witnessing this. Oh my god.
That's making me more nervous now.
Hold on. I gotta actually look at Horus. I want the tentacles to be more in line with his shape too, so like he has a recognizable silhouette.
It's like, this is what he looks like underneath the metal plating.
Yeah. Let me get these right. Plushies of all the magical guardians win. That would be awesome. I mean, the tricky thing about makeshift is you need to sell a certain amount in order for them to get made. By the way, we just shot up to 218. Thank you for supporting. But
218?
Oh, I keep saying 2. 418.
Dang, nice. But yeah, no. The plus with makeshift, you can only do one plushie at a time.
I think you could do multiple. I think I saw the RuneScape people doing multiple.
Yeah, but with that, if we don't, depending on the goal for, like, that might be more of a difficult campaign doing multiple guardians.
Oh,
especially because there's like 8 guardians.
Yeah. We'd probably have to do them non-makeshift style. But makeshift stuff is really high quality, so I don't know. It's a tricky scenario.
Maybe as like a maybe like a U2's, because I know with them you can do figure, and to my knowledge, it's not a you don't have to reach a sale threshold. You have to it's like a limited time sale. Like I know I've seen stuff for people like Slimesicle and Filza and stuff like that. They'll have like 3 or 4 figures out at a time.
Those sound like games.
They're YouTube.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Dream SMP Minecraft server, Rob? Come on.
What does SMP stand for? Super Mega Pario?
Mario?
I don't know.
It's like, oh god, it's like story multiplayer something. Crystal in the chat will know.
Sure it is. Sure it is, man.
Crystal knows SMP. I don't know much of it, but I've seen videos of people like making fan animations of character stuff in it.
Yeah, that's okay. We can pretend that's real. I'll do it for you.
Crystal, what does SMP stand for? Can't look at the chat while I'm doing it.
Survival multiplayer.
That's what it was. Yeah, they have like what they call canon deaths. Like you only have a certain amount of lives, and once your character is officially dead on the server, and you can't play there anymore, unless it's kind of like D&D in a sense of like they stick to a story and rules.
Oh, that actually sounds fun.
Yep, that's what the Tanklands was going to be originally. Which kind of it does have its own lore and everything, but we don't keep track of people's deaths. Just but yeah, I know that with U2s, they do like multiple figures at a time for one franchise. And it'll be like, oh yeah, these are selling for like a month, and then after that, they're not going to be available again unless they sell like a crazy amount and they want to sell more. So that'd be kind of cool to do with Guardians, though. Although I feel like before the Guardians, I would love to do like the Orion Squad as figure.
Yeah, I always felt like if we were going to do a 5-whale original character, Lula would be great, but I want her to get some traction first. Like, for people to like really know who she is. I'm hoping the motion comic brings a lot of attention to her, and maybe I can warrant getting something of her made.
If we ever do anything with U2s, I at the least want to get a just because I feel like having a little like plastic statue.
You wanted to what?
If we ever do a thing, I would love to have a Horus U2s because I think he would be perfect as a little like plastic statue dude.
No, I agree. Horus should definitely be the first thing we ever make if we ever make an action figure.
He's
Horus.
Essentially our mascot at this point.
Yeah.
So like he's a boy. He's a boy. He's our Mickey Mouse. And that means Taurus is Oswald.
Alright, chat. I am sorry that I'm spending so much time on this one. Usually if people watch Dub Doodles with me, there's,
the Horus thing?
yeah, there's always one doodle I kind of get stuck on, but it's usually something that is just like, I gotta do it. Like, this is worth it to me. Like, I'm looking right at this and like, this is worth it to me, and it's like the worst thing I've ever drawn.
I'm so actually concerned.
Yeah, this is horrible. This is a nightmare. Who suggested this? I'll have to go back and check. I've been so zoned into this, I forgot. But whoever did this, you carry some of the weight of the responsibility.
This is your fault.
Yeah.
I may have created him, but you influenced.
He's even getting color. I want him to really just look horrible. I'm obsessed with this now. I'm kind of just entranced with just him. Like, why is this a thing? Where's the hole? There it is. Have you seen it?
No. Vaughn emailed me while I'm emailed the thing while I'm going through the emails. Emailed the thing with just pictures of the cats saying hi, Ryan. Thank you, Vaughn. That brightened.
That's wonderful.
My face hurts from laughing.
We still have less than a half hour left for entries. Are you all caught up with throwing those emails in the randomizer?
I am almost caught up. I have about 8 left.
Wonderful. We're making great progress. Yeah, so while I finish this up, I guess we can just take more questions and such, since you know, the suggestions, I'm still waiting to finish burning this image in everybody's minds before we continue.
I'm so worried. Is it gonna be a colored image?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen. And I made it for you.
Oh no. Thanks.
So if you don't like it, I will be offended.
I'll get it as a printed image on my next birthday cake.
Oh hell yeah.
Actually no.
Oh hell no, you said it. You're locked in.
No, I don't even like when they put images on the the paper tastes weird. I'm not a big fan of sugar paper. Not good. Doesn't break apart very easily. And fondant is the worst. People never get a cake that has fondant. I know it'll look cool and like smooth, but it's not worth it. It tastes like plastic and it's impossible to digest. That's exaggerating, but still, just don't do it. Gah.
Hi, Frank.
He scared the hell out of me.
He's agreeing with you. He's like, yeah, fondant, gross.
And we used to, but people like would come up complaining that it was gross, so we stopped using it.
If Forrest ever... Sorry, continue.
Now people all the time come up wanting like super complicated cake designs that require fondant because they have like characters and stuff physically built onto them. I'm like, we can't do. Well, why not? You don't use fondant. Then use it. Gross. Ah.
Don't be gross.
Don't be gross. You want to eat plastic?
Yeah.
That's
Ugh.
plastic.
You're disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's simply diabolical.
Diabolical.
Diabolical. Yeah, Carl Urban has commandeered that word.
Is that the real name of Butcher?
Yep.
Then
He's,
yes,
he's who I wanted Buckwild to sound like in the motion comic.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that would have been so diabolical.
Diabolical, yeah. We went a different route, which y'all will see. I'm very happy with it. Yeah. We got a good voice. Organic horse isn't real. He can't hurt you. Yeah. He can. He can hurt you.
Unless you buy a Taurus plate.
Unless you buy a Taurus, you're gonna see him in your freaking nightmares.
He's like, hey guys, this is Organic Horus. Please, I'm not supposed to have lungs. I don't like this.
Now, what do you think he looks like?
I honestly could not tell you because I don't know. You saying organic, I'm like, oh, are you gonna make him a squid because he's a squid, or are you gonna like twist human flesh into being his shape? Which, if so, gross. Ow. And then part of me is thinking like, if you've ever seen Meat Canyon's original cartoon, Macabre Melvin, like because of Horace's head shape with his eyes and stuff, like it would look like that character a little bit, maybe.
How do you spell that? Let me see.
Just macabre, like I forget how to spell it, and then Melvin, Melvin. If you haven't seen him yet, he's only got like 3 episodes of that series. It's really good though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see how you'd think that. I'm getting there, don't worry.
Good.
I'm impressed that you haven't been looking too.
It's because the anticipation actually is kind of like it's spooky month. I want to be scared.
Oh, you will be.
Oh no.
Ouch. This turned it from a simple dumb doodle segment into how horrible can I make this thing look?
The horrible Horace.
Yeah, horrible Horace. This is Horace, but spelled like a human name.
Oh.
Like Hoars. Because he's real.
Wait, spell that again? What?
Wait. How do you... Horce. Sorry, I don't know what the hell I was talking about.
Oh, I was like, you're spelling his name already, switching the A and the R. Is that how you really spell?
Yeah, this is certainly something.
Dog. Imagine if we had that guy voicing Horace.
Horace?
Good evening, internet and world, and welcome back to And Beyond. See, there are certain people that, even though I know that because of their status, we may never work with them realistically, I would. There's a handful of people like that. I still would love to try to somehow. One of them being that guy.
Carl Urban?
I love his voice.
Well, you're in luck. Come on in, Carl.
Oh my god! Oh, you got me again! First Craig Robinson, and now Kyle. You're just diabolical.
Diabolical.
Diabolical, slurp.
Now, if Horace were to be real, what color eyes would you say he should have? Just the same blue?
Are we talking like human eyes?
I'm not telling you.
Because different animals can have different colored eyes. If he's an animal type thing, I would say those really piercing yellow eyes, like how some cats will have.
Yep.
If it's like a human thing, like a super bright green. No, a super pale blue.
Okay.
That'll be the next Horus contest. Make your Horus Jijinka, or whatever it's called when you turn a Pokemon into a human character. We'll have an anime episode where it's hosted by human Horus the entire time, and it's animated like Kill la Kill, like Studio Trigger.
This is genuinely like one of the worst things I've ever drawn.
Oh god, that worries me because I've seen pretty bad stuff before from you.
Yeah, this is straight horrible.
Oh, god.
I feel like I'm gonna have to apologize after this.
Should apologize to Horus. Also, I am now caught up with the emails. People, you have less than 20 minutes to still be able to enter. and I'm still sitting here for 20 minutes to enter the entries need be.
Yup. But then that's it. Let's see, how many sales have we had now?
I can't
420.
say. Ah, nice. At the moment, we have 196 entries. That is for like if people sent in an email and bought multiple, they have like 2 or 3 entries in that.
Okay.
So of like the 420, less than half have sent in the email. That's surprising to me.
Oh.
It seems like the last like time, the last bit of the numbers shooting up was like fueled by the company.
I guess some people just wanted to buy a Taurus.
Yeah. Oh, we just got a new one in. Oh no.
What's up?
In their email, they did the whole thing with the entry, but they also put, "I'm ready to fight the horde of human Horus." Oh gosh, thank you. Pitchforks and torches are sold separately on the makeshift spin-off site.
I can't wait for you to see this. I'm almost done. I'm sorry.
I'm so
close.
actually nervous. The fact I'm so nervous. Oh god. The funniest thing I think will happen though is I'll see it and be like, "Oh, it's not that bad."
All right. Then give me a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna show you it as is. I'll probably be done in about another 2 or 3 minutes.
You're good. Doyle.
I will. No, you know what? Never mind. I'll tell you what was going through my mind after you see
Your
it.
mind.
My mind.
Your mind.
My mind.
My mind is diabolical.
Diafucking-bolical. It's diabolical.
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 Yeah.
Maybe like 4 or 5 minutes.
Just adding more and more. I need to render this as realistic as possible.
It's like photorealistic Horus.
Oh no. Well, that would just be a metal thing. That doesn't sound terrible. Moving around.
Blood-covered Gur. You ever heard about Bloody Gur?
No, but it does sound like it would be like one of those 2000s creepypastas, like the Squidward with the crying blood.
He was a real thing.
They made him a real thing in the show after the meme, though.
No, this was before. He existed because they wanted to do an episode where he was covered in blood for a shot, and they said no, so they just started sneaking it into the episodes.
Oh, I thought you meant the Squidward one. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the Squidward, they did put it in the show. That was wild. And then I think they had to take it out.
See, that's from New SpongeBob. I haven't seen New SpongeBob yet. I'm waiting until they get a good, like, 5-6 seasons in, and we'll just binge watch it.
Oh, I've definitely not seen the past 5 or 6 seasons.
The last season I think I actively watched when it was coming out was, like, the season where they have the episode of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have, like, a time machine shed, and SpongeBob and Patrick keep jumping back in time to, like, when they were younger or something.
Oh, I might have seen that.
It's like, I know towards the end of the episode, something stupid happens, and they keep... It's like a bit of a pile of them with the time machine and SpongeBob and Patrick. Just, it's a big-ass pile. They keep teleporting directly on top of it by accident.
Oh,
And-
that sounds kind of familiar. That was pretty old, though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The last time I watched it actively was like maybe in middle school or early high school, which probably was over like 10 years ago at this
I
point.
might have seen that.
That's so weird to think that's that long ago. Eesh.
I am going to have to apologize after this, aren't I?
Oh God, is this like even safe for YouTube the way you're talking it up? Like,
I mean, yeah, it's
are we
just
gonna
not
get
something anybody
demonetized
would have
in the
wanted to
Rust Bucket
see.
again? Okay.
Like, he doesn't have any genitals, if that's what you're worried about.
Okay. Oh. People, we have 12 minutes left in the contest.
Damn, this is eating up so much time. It's worth it, though. I feel like this is worth it. And if some of you folks disagree and wish I kept to the doodles, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I needed to get this out of my system. It's been
a long time coming.
Yeah, somehow this just needed to manifest. This was in my subconsciousness. I just gotta get it out through art.
Oh my God.
It's
like you and me have very different images of Taurus in our heads. And it's like, this is my interpretation. Hold it up, it does the sound effect.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said make him look like a squid, like a real squid, I was like, damn, that's genius. I should have done that. Because that actually probably would have looked cool. I'm so close. Sorry, viewers at home.
Again, people, the emailing thing is you have to provide a proof of purchase. We're not just asking for people to submit their own characters and stuff. You have to buy a Taurus to submit to the content.
Yeah, that's the whole point, bucko.
Yeah, sorry. Moving about, ow, my wrist, that hurt. Dude, you know, I told you how my mom goes to Disney World once every year for her birthday.
Yeah.
So this year she came back and brought me a Big Hero 6 mug, which is like this, pretty dope mug.
Okay, that's cool.
On the back of it, though, apparently it's like if you put hot water in it, it reveals the image. It's supposed to be like the on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your pain, like the faces or whatever.
Yep.
But when it's cold, there's a little Baymax on the back that's just standing there waving. And every time I look at, like when I glance over to take a drink, my dumbass keeps like waving at him like, hey, why did I do that?
It's Baymax. You're being
He's
kind.
adorable. Ugh. I love Baymax. Baymax is good.
He's great.
See, that's another voice actor I'd love to work with at some point. The guy who voices Baymax, David Kane.
David K?
I think that's his name. Let me double check it.
I don't remember who voices Baymax.
It's the same guy who did Minion in Megamind.
Isn't that Bill Hader?
No.
I could be wrong. Okay.
Scott Adsit.
Oh,
Wait,
super
that's...
wrong. What?
Oh, that's in the animated series. What's in the movie? No, it is just Scott. He looks very different in this pic. Okay. Yeah, Scott Adsit. I would love to work with him on this. He's fantastic. Another entry added. We are now at 190. Can we get 200 people in before the time? The answer is yes, because I just had another one come in.
Sounds good.
Yes. This follow something. Also, Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman would be a really voice to work with for something.
Yeah, he would.
Mm-hmm. He would need to be like one of the scariest dudes ever, though, because he's great at playing like intimidating. Him as the Lich, with that new Fiona and Cake, he reprises his role as the Lich, and like the first line he has in the whole thing, just him going, "Fall," and it's gone viral as a sound on the internet ever since it came out like last month. Everyone on TikTok right now, it's like, when I see pumpkins for the first time this year, fall.
Fall.
7 minutes, people.
All right.
Or 6 minutes, people.
He's ready.
Oh god. I'm so nervous.
Check the stream.
I'm so nervous.
Here we go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why?
There he is.
Oh, I hate that you did both of the eye things. Oh no!
It's him.
I don't have words. I just, oh my god. No, don't write father. This is like,
You like it?
this is like if Frankenstein experimented on Igor instead of the body. Oh my god.
There he is.
That's horrible.
So the way I was thinking about it is if somebody had like this magic ray that turns things fleshy, and what if Horus got shot by it?
Why? Why is it this? Oh my god. He does look a little bit like Elvin.
Yeah. No, you were right about that with the eyes.
Dude, the hair antenna is horrible. Oh.
Thank
And
you.
why is he peeling on one of his lips?
I don't know. It just made sense to me.
Oh my god. Oh, and the outer globe really sells it. Gee. Oh my.
Father. Hello there, Father.
Father.
He's a lot toothier sounding of Horus.
Yeah.
So he's like this. Father, I've never felt thirsty before. What do I do?
Why am I tired? Am I breathing?
What is this sound coming from my chest cavity? It sounds like a rhythm.
We've sold 422.
Oh,
We're
yay.
so close. Guys, thank you so much, honestly. Like, I feel like I've been a bit pushy with the Tauruses, but it seems like it's paying off. People are coming through. I'm really excited to get some people in for the raffle. We'll have 6 winners. It'll either be you or your OC. After the stream, when we announce the winners, I'll be contacting you shortly. And yeah, it should be some good stuff. I'm really excited for this. And then after that, yeah,
we also just hit 200 entries on the
200
contest.
entries. That's wild. That's fantastic. Thank you. And we'll still have 9 days to buy one, anyways.
Oh, apparently Jack is watching the stream, and he also did a horror Horus.
Yeah.
Along with it.
Yeah.
Look, check the Rust Bucket chat.
Oh hell yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
It's like a whole. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna post that on the stream. Hold on.
It's all of the ones that have broken. Jack, this is insane.
All of the fallen Horuses. They come
Dude,
together.
We should have done that as a contest. Draw a horror Horus for Halloween.
A horror Horus. He's
Oh my
horrible. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so here's horror
Horrible Horus.
Horce.
Oh, Horus.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. People, if anyone else draws horror-themed Horuses for the rest of this month, try to send them in our Discord when we do our spooky, scary sketchings.
Try to make
for
it
the
even
rest of
worse
this
than
month.
this. Give it your best shot.
Oh God.
Like I really would love to see some freaking horrible things.
It is quite horrible. I will follow my promise though. Remember to send it to me and I'll make it my profile picture. Oh God.
I was gonna write horse behind him. Nah, you don't need it. Okay, yep, I'm sending it to you. You gotta make this your profile picture.
God, the ears.
Just for a little bit. You can. What time is it in your time zone?
It is 2 minutes to 5 p.m.
Okay. At 5 p.m. tomorrow, you can take it off.
Oh no, I'll have it for the rest of the month.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I didn't have a Halloween avatar, a new one for this year anyway. So there's that.
Yup.
Oh God.
And whoever requested this, you know, you
know
put this
who
in my
you are.
head. The second you said, like a realistic horse, I don't even remember what the prompt is anymore. This
sorry,
spawned
you
in
said-
my mind.
You said they put this in your head? It seems like it's been rotting in there for a while.
Okay, that's true.
He's
alright.
peeling, man. Actually, it's just dawned on me. Is that like a spinal column for a tentacle?
Yeah, one of them's sort of like a spinal column. One of them's like a knee. One of them's this weird screwed up finger, and one of them is I don't know, kind of like an elephant trunk sort of thing with a toe.
Oh my. He's got collarbones. Every time I'm looking at it, there's just more details, and it's worse.
Check out the Ink Tank art. And he's
God.
there. You can download it there.
Let me see. Oh my God. Oh, he's got veins.
Yep.
Oh
He's
no.
got veins and ridges.
He's got little chin hairs.
Yep.
Oh no. This is so upsetting.
Oops, hold on. Your camera disappeared on the stream. There we go.
What's really funny, coincidental too, he's got the same skin tone as my, like, Frankenstein avatar, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I just tried to make it like the horror skin tone because I was like, what skin color would he be? Well, he's blue and silver metal, so maybe like a dull blue.
Oh gosh. Oh, we have now hit 5 p.m.
It's time.
Officially.
The raffle is closed.
The raffle
done.
is officially closed.
We're done.
No
Horus
more.
keychain. I'm going to the Word document right now. I'll edit that after the stream, actually. But yeah,
Gotcha.
this is what we got. So, now that the raffle is done, I need you to generate me 6 winners, and then send them to me, and I will announce them one by one. While you
Okay.
do that, real quick, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay,
Hi.
it's all you, buddy.
Gotcha. Who's ready to talk about Gremlins 2? Okay. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that right now. So I have to generate 6 winners. I can't stop looking at the horse. It's just upsetting. I need a little notepad. Spinning now. Okay. I'm not allowed to be saying these during this, because Rob is going to be announcing back from the bathroom. That is 1. Number 2. It's not Horus, it's Gorus. Make Patron getting all spelling. Bin scan Horus. No. Not allowed.
I'm back.
I thought you were Rob.
Fuck.
Cool. I'm spinning up the last one right now.
Alrighty. Sounds good, folks. Y'all excited? Y'all ready? It's gonna be time to release the winners. 6 lucky people.
Okay.
I'll say this in the email as well, but just to preface, if you do win, there are certain restrictions to the characters that we'll draw, which are detailed in the rules, which I will do in the email as well. And if you choose yourself, please make sure the photo or photo references are adequate for us to draw something off of you. Make sure like nothing's cropped, even if it's like the top. Like if you send a selfie like this, even if it's like the top of your head or something, I need that. I need the entire, absolutely everything. If you got long hair, let me see where it ends. If you got, like, you know, wide shoulders, let me get all your shoulders in the shot. I need everything. Because how will I know how to draw you? But if you're just sending an OC, don't worry about that. But yeah. It's going to be...
If the picture isn't correct, you could end up looking like Gorus there.
Right, yeah. If the photo reference you send ain't great, don't be surprised if it doesn't look like you. That's all I can say. Like, let me see you very clearly, whole head and frame, at least the upper torso, or describe to me what clothes you want to wear. Yeah, that would be useful.
All right, and got the winners sent to you.
Okay. Oh boy. Every time I check my messages, it makes your thing go away.
That's fine.
Yep, that's 6 winners, all right.
Indeed.
I'm trying to copy them somewhere so I can keep your camera open. There we go.
Yeah. It me. Hi.
Okay. Our first winner of the... You also have their emails, right?
Yes.
That was hesitative.
Their names are the thing on the email, so yes.
Okay. So our first winner is A. Anthony. It's just Anthony with an extra A in front. That's how it is, not a typo, correct?
No, that is correct.
All right.
That's their name.
A. Anthony is our first winner. We'll be hitting you up soon. Our second winner, one of 6, is Colby Kent. Ain't that pretty snazzy? That's fantastic. Colby Kent. So we have 2 winners already. If any of y'all are right here in the chat, congratulations. Very happy that you were able to be a part of this raffle. Our third winner is a Mr. Jacob Hernandez. Congratulations, Jacob. You are our third winner of the Horus contest. Yeah, make sure you grab those emails for when I message him after. Thank you, sir. Our fourth winner is a Mr. Kywin Taylor. Or Mrs. Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard that name before. Caiwyn. If I've mispronounced that, I'm terribly sorry. Or misgendered, my bad. It's a pretty unique name though, Kywin. But thank you, Taylor. Kywin Taylor. So we got A. Anthony, Colby Kent, Jacob Hernandez, Kywin Taylor. Our fifth winner is Dr. Jackson SG1 with all them underscores. So I guess Dr. _ Jackson _ SG _1. You've won. Congratulations. Good stuff. You're joining the 5YL crew. And then lastly, our final winner, which I know they entered a lot, so I kind of saw this coming. But it's Mr. Joe Alon. Or Alone. I'm sorry, I've never actually said your last name out loud, I don't think. But Mr. Joe, I'm pretty sure this is also Captain Eon, right? This is Captain Eon.
It is, yes.
It is, yep. He also sent me the Swamp Fire figure, which, oh, the stickiness was sticking to a piece of paper. So, yep. He also actually did contribute to 5YL already. He let me use a lot of the alien icons that he's created for various assets. So now you get to be in the comic, man. Fantastic stuff. So once again, we have these winners here. I'll just throw them up on screen for you. These are the winners of the contest. Thank you everybody who's entered. So these will be happening regardless, even if the Tauruses don't make it to 500 sales. The deal was you buy one and enter and try to make it happen, so it's all good. Because the episode's going to come out before the campaign ends. The episode comes out in 6 days. The campaign has 9, so there's still a chance to get a Taurus. It would be fantastic if we were able to get this funded. We only have to sell 78 more in the next 9 days. I think we could do it. All of the profits from this will go towards future 5YL projects. Or not just 5YL, you know, the breakdowns, drawing matrix, everything else that we work on, you know, keeps the lights on, keeps everyone working, keeps everyone alive. It allows us to work with other very talented people as well. So this has been quite the experience. We just did 10 hours total of this stream, watching through all of the and beyonds. I've had a great time. I drew something horrible. I don't know. How do you feel, buddy?
I had a fantastic time. I thought I would be like equally tired, brain dead like we were yesterday, but today's not as bad actually. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this was super fun to be able to actually go through. I know we've been talking about doing like something like this for a while,
right?
And it's really cool to actually be able to, and just see how much people love and beyond. Just it's such a good feeling.
That's right. No, it's awesome. Like we're making a whole celebration out of something that you created. So I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy that everybody enjoys it. Let's see if we can get 500 Taurus sales in the next 9 days. I think we got a solid chance, but it's all up to you folks. If you're not able to grab one, maybe reach out to somebody who can. Thank you so much for chilling with us during this stream. Thank you for the people who stuck around since the technical difficulties, which are pretty frequent. And thank you, Mr. O.R. Ash, for giving me this opportunity to be able to help create and beyond with you. It's an honor.
Well, thank you for even letting me do it in the first place.
Absolutely, man. I love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
All right. That being said, I got to update the rules document now that the contest is over. I got to reach out to these winners here. So we got some homework now. And you guys, all winners have 24 hours to respond. If 24 hours go by at 6 p.m. EST tomorrow, well, I guess 6:30 or something, you know, we'll give you that half-hour leeway because I got to type the emails. At 6:30 EST tomorrow, if you don't respond, we will be picking another winner. So make sure you get back to me. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your weekend. And as always, keep it fizzy.